Hi, Brian here from sunny, hot Florida. I'm going to show you how to detail your bike top to bottom with nothing but a zap cloth, a little bit of water, and a butter knife. A butter knife, call me crazy. Actually, they call me the Zap Man. I don't use any chemicals when I clean my bike. I don't have to go to the store and buy the soaps, the polishes, all that stuff, the cleaners, the degreasers. All I use is this zap cloth and some water, and I'm going to show you what we do here. You just take that cloth and wet it. I'm going to pour a little bit of water in here. Make it a little bit easier to wring. And what you want to do first, if there's a lot of sand or grit on it, just brush it off or spray it off with a hose. I already brushed this one off to save time. The cloth won't scratch it, but of course if you have sand on it, it's possible. Anyways, all you need is water with this cloth. We don't use any chemicals anymore. And I know that may sound too good to be true, but I'll explain why in a second, why it works. This is all I need though. And we're going to use this little kindergartner chair too. Now just to show you one other thing. To show you how good this cleans, you might want to kill me if I did that to your Harley. That's Crayola crayon I just put on there. We're going to take that cloth. It's going to get the bugs off of it, the grease, any kind of dirt, spot, or fingerprints, and it's going to shine it and clean it. Any surface that you wipe with this cloth. See the dirt? Just that few seconds it came off. This bike's pretty clean. I haven't washed it in several weeks, but it's still pretty clean. But you know, you got to get that road grime and all that stuff. It also gets the tar marks off it too. And the reason it works so well, before I get into cleaning a little bit more, it's made up of billions of tiny fibers. They're about 200 times thinner than a hair. This isn't your typical microfiber cloth. It's actually called Zezo fiber, and the thing's super strong. I mean, you can wash them and reuse them dozens of times. We're just going to give that bike some polishing. Because the fibers are so fine, it polishes and cleans it. It's actually a patent the way they make the cloth. Let me grab my butter knife. Show you what we do with that. All those tight spots you might not be able to get in with your finger, you're just going to fold the cloth either once or twice. I don't know how tight you need to get in there. Butter knife's flat, it won't cut the cloth. Do your fine detail in every little nook and cranny. I'm telling you guys, these things work. The traditional way is to buy all those soaps and cleaners and degreasers. If you just hit this thing with your zap cloth every week, it'll shine and sparkle like you've never seen. I'm going to show you, it's amazing on chrome as well. Getting pretty dirty. We're going to have to go over here and give it a quick wring. Just wring it 3 or 4 times. You can clean the whole thing with the same cloth. Unless you get it really greasy, you might want to use a different cloth for the paint. Wring it out real good so it's just barely damp. I'm going to get in here on these spokes. Best we can. By the way, it cleans the leather too if it gets that dirty. Any surface you wipe, it's going to clean it as good as pretty much any chemical that I've ever used. And it'll leave no streaks and it'll leave it shiny. at that. Look at that leather. And this bike's not filthy either, by the way, but you're still going to get a ton of dirt off there. I want to do a good job, so we're going to get right in the little grooves here. The camera's not going to pick this up. It's pretty dirty back here. All that. Again, you can still use this. These fibers are so fine it won't smear it from one surface to another. Once it gets to a certain extent, you're going to have to wash them, and you can wash them. Benefit. Bikers, you don't have to carry around the heavy polishes. Store them in your saddlebags, lugging all that extra weight. These things weigh about 2 ounces. That's it, guys. That's all you need is the zap cloth. We're not going to do the whole thing right now just to save time, just to show you. See how nice this chrome came out? The tank looks brand spanking new. You can do every inch of this bike with your cloth. They sell these on their website. It's called zapcloth.com. I know they give a money-back guarantee and no-risk trial. They'll even pay the return shipping if you try one of these things and you're not happy, because they don't get any returns. People love these things. You can reuse them over and over. And they're super strong, too, by the way. Weighs about 2 ounces. Just throw that in your bag or your bike or your storage tank. You're ready to go. Get your zap cloth, guys. They really work. See you in sunny Florida.